Here's Linda sharing God's heart.
Hello everyone. Psalm 24 begins by stating that the world and everything in it belong to the Lord. He established the earth on the principle that every person ever born would be united with Him in purpose and fellowship. He has wonderful plans that He wants to implement as we co-labor with Him as His representatives in this world. In Psalm 24 verse 3, David asks, "Who may ascend into the hill of the Lord, and who may stand in His holy place?" And the reply is in verse 4, which reads, "He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul to an idol, nor sworn deceitfully." And for those who fulfill this criterion, the reward is laid out in verse 5, which is, "He shall receive blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation." I believe that the Lord could present His perspective concerning the third verse in Psalm 24 like this: "I invite you to arise and enter my holy place where I am developing beautiful plans for my creation. Would you like to come and be my fellow worker? I would like you to help me to carry out my stunning blueprint to make my glory known in the earth." Standing in the Lord's holy place would show initiative in stepping forward and making ourselves available to King Jesus. And so in verse 4 of Psalm 24, David stipulates what kind of credentials the Lord looks for in those that He would empower to work with Him. Firstly, He looks for those who do the right things. And secondly, for those who keep their hearts focused on what they know is God's best for them. Their prayer is, "Let the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight." He is also looking for those who find fulfillment in the things that please God, instead of holding on to worthless and empty things in the hope of finding peace or satisfaction. And lastly, the Lord is looking for those who shun deceit and lies and choose to hold on to His truth that protects and liberates them. In verse 5, the Lord indicates how He rewards those who cooperate with Him. "I will continue to support, endorse, and approve you. I am the God of wide open, free, safe spaces, who upholds and strengthens my righteous ones, who walk on the straight path I lead them on. I shower you with my encouragement, my strength, my liberty, my deliverance, my rescue, my victory, and my treaty of peace." So you and I were conceived in the heart of God long before we started developing in our mother's wombs. And as the Lord formed our inward parts, He also wrote a book about the things He planned for us whilst we live on this earth. The Lord has prepared good works for us to do. He assigned specific tasks to everyone as He was developing His aspirations on the holy hill in His holy place. And He assists us to achieve everything that He planned, while simultaneously making everything beautiful in its time. He determined our appointed times to be born and the boundaries of our dwellings. Wow, we were born for such a time as this. May we make the most of it.